Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. I would like to first thank the chair and the committee staff for working with me on this critical issue. Rural communities are overwhelmed by...
First of all, you are dealing with file item 25, AB 1722.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Rural communities are overwhelmed by high volumes of conflict with large predators. These predators, such as mountain lions, bears, and wolves, are killing livestock, pets, and unfortunately people in my district. Currently, the Federal Endangered Species Act recognizes self-defense when a person takes a listed animal based on a good faith belief that the action was necessary to protect themselves or another individual from harm. Unfortunately, it is not clear what self-defense standard applies when someone has to defend themselves or a loved one against a large predator protected under the California Endangered Species Act. Rather than leave it to a court or prosecutor's discretion, California should set a clear standard. AB 1722 establishes common sense exception to take under the California Endangered Species Act. Under this bill, a person can defend themselves or their family from bodily harm inflicted by an endangered species. It is important to know that take doesn't just mean kill an animal. It also includes commonly accepted actions like scaring away a charging bear with pepper spray or throwing a rock at a stalking mountain lion. Using pepper spray or a rock is considered a take, even when that could be the best thing to do to prevent both human and animal injury. AB 1722 will ensure that ranchers, hunters, hikers, and people enjoying the outdoors have certainty that they can protect themselves if they encounter a dangerous predator. This bill has received no votes, and I respectfully ask for your aye vote when appropriate.
And, excuse me, do you have witnesses?
No.
You, like Senator Member Berman, are performing without a safety net.
Yes.
So do we have anybody here that wishes to speak in favor of the bill?
Most definitely. Stacy Heaton with the Rural County Representatives of California, representing 40 rural counties statewide. Our member counties have scared residents, and this would go a long way to help with that. We appreciate the Assembly member bringing this forward in support. Thank you.
Thank you. Others in support?
Good afternoon, Richard Filgus with the California Farm Bureau, in proud support. Thank you.
And any others in support? Do we have anybody in the audience in opposition? Step forward to the microphone.
Thank you, Chair, members. My name is Nicholas Sackett on behalf of Social Compassion in Legislation and our thousands of supporters throughout California. Existing California law already explicitly allows for self-defense against bobcats and mountain lions, and thus we believe this bill really is about wolves. We understand right now that tensions are particularly high around the issue of wolves in parts of Northern California in regard to predation of livestock. The department, the commission, and many stakeholders are working on that issue diligently, including the Assembly member, including Senator Blakespear with her coexistence bill. A lot of different stakeholders are really diving into that issue. And with this in mind, our position can be represented in a line in a previous committee's analysis. And I quote, "No examples of incidents where a cease illicit species needed to be taken for self-defense have been provided to or discovered by this committee, and therefore this bill is addressing a hypothetical problem," end quote. We believe that the Department of Fish and Wildlife should keep prosecutorial discretion in any cases that do arise where self-defense is claimed. We trust the department to act fairly, judiciously in any cases that would arise, and unless shown otherwise, we believe that this bill is unnecessary at this time. And with that, respectfully ask for a no vote.
Thank you. Any others in opposition that wish to speak to the issue? Seeing none come forward, we will bring it back to our subcommittee. Are there any questions or comments? This is an issue that is unique to rural areas. You represent a lot of rural areas, so you're sensitive to those needs. When we receive a quorum, I'm sure there'll be a motion and we'll take a vote. And in the meantime, you may close.
Thank you so much. I represent 11 counties. This unfortunately has become one of our number one issues in my district. And I respectfully disagree with opposition. We had a teenage boy that was killed by a mountain lion that was self-defense. And he protected his brother who lived through the ordeal. But we have multiple instances that I'm happy to share at another time of this happening. And that's not when people throw rocks or do pepper spray, because those are often not turned in. So it's a huge issue. I just want my constituents to feel safe when they're out enjoying our beautiful wilderness. So thank you so much for hearing the bill, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you.
Thank you.